mynews.studio.
Picture this, in a Nairobi slum, where kids have to avoid toxic rivers and illegal alcohol distilleries, a single hot meal can actually spark hope. I wonder, how does food turn a classroom into a place where dreams can begin?
Today's date is 2025-06-18. Let's get right to Mathare Valley in Nairobi. It's one of Africa's largest informal settlements, more crowded than Manhattan, home to 500,000 children, most of them struggling just to eat. What's a typical day like for these kids?
Life is really difficult. There's poverty everywhere, disease, unreliable access to clean water, and hunger is just a fact of life. Many children are left to manage on their own. Addiction and crime lurk nearby, and hunger is an everyday threat. Imagine being a kid there and not knowing if you'll eat that day.
So what cuts through all that, even if just a little? A school meal. There's a school right in the middle of it all, surrounded by illegal distilleries and a polluted river. Convoy of Hope steps in. They serve hot, nutritious meals every school day. For most of the kids, it's their only meal.
That's exactly it. And the meal isn't just about filling stomachs. It's often the main reason kids come to school. It takes a big weight off families so children can actually focus on learning, playing, even on dreaming. If that meal disappeared, I wonder, would attendance fall off?
It would. Attendance definitely improves when meals are provided. But who sets up these programs? Are they decided by organizations far away, or do local communities get involved?
Local communities are right at the center. Convoy of Hope works directly with local leaders, families, teachers. They identify what's most needed, adjust the program for each neighborhood, and train people in things like nutrition, hygiene, and water safety. It's not just a handout, it's a partnership. Does that partnership make the whole effort more sustainable?
It does. When families and schools help design things, they're more likely to keep it going. But it can't be easy to run these programs in Mathare. What kind of challenges come up?
There are many. The extreme poverty, the lack of clean water, outbreaks of disease, and the sheer number of people all make things hard. The illegal alcohol production nearby brings extra risks, and let's not forget, Kenya has faced serious droughts lately, which puts food security at risk too.
So when a crisis hits, like drought or a disease outbreak, how does Convoy of Hope keep things running? Do they change what's on the menu, find new food sources, or is it about building new partnerships?
All of that, actually. They adapt meal plans, work with local organizations, and make sure clean water is available. They've also begun programs that empower families. So it's not just about feeding kids. It's about supporting the whole community. Being flexible and taking local advice really helps them adjust quickly when new problems come up.
Let's bring it down to the personal level. Is there a story, a child or family, that really shows the impact of this meal program?
Francis is one. He dreams of being a soccer player. Before, hunger made it almost impossible to focus on school. Now, with regular meals, he can actually pay attention in class and think about his future. His family still faces a lot of challenges, but not worrying about food every day means they can plan ahead rather than just get by.
And Robert?
Robert gets both meals and mentorship. He's involved in youth programs designed to help break the cycle of poverty. For him and others, the meal is just the start. It leads to education, better health, and even thinking about future careers.
This isn't just about Mathare, is it? There are millions of kids in similar situations around the world. Why does this example matter beyond Nairobi?
It matters because it shows feeding programs aren't only about food. They're a practical way to fight poverty, improve school outcomes, and help whole communities grow. Mathare proves what's possible when local voices guide the work, supported by steady resources. As hunger becomes a bigger problem worldwide due to conflict, climate, and instability, this kind of model gives hope and a plan others can use.
So a hot meal at school isn't just lunch. It's a starting point for education, health, and breaking cycles of poverty. It all begins with listening to the community.
Exactly. Each meal served is a step towards a future where kids can actually thrive, not just survive.
Today we saw how a single meal can launch a dream, change a family, and even reshape a whole community.
Thanks for joining us. If you want to see real change in action, just look at a child eating lunch in Mathare Valley.
Thank you for listening. This episode was powered by mynews.studio. Try it now for free.